Nevermore! Never evermore! Nevermore! Nevermore! Puritanism was the New Englander belief that God was the supreme authority over human affairs, lending them to pursue perfect moral purity. God was merciless and only a small number of the chosen people were marked for salvation. Puritans constantly examined their morality. They believed in total depravity, unconditional election, limited atonement, irresistible grace, and perseverance of the saints. Hawthorne wrote of Puritan life in The Scarlet Letter. Common writings were Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God and other sermons, as well as poetry such as Anne Bradstreet's. Nevermore, deism is a religious philosophy and movement that derives the existence and nature of God from reason and personal experience. Squawk!
Swoosh! Swoosh! Squeak! Squeak, squeak, squeak. Swoosh. God was seen as a clockmaker who did not interfere with human events. Deism occurred in the American Revolutionary and colonial period. Thomas Paine, Benjamin Franklin, and other American politicians wrote treatises and political propaganda. Squeak, 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 squeak. Swoosh.
Nevermore!
Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
Intellectualists believed that feelings were more important than reason, and that the higher being could be discovered in nature. Nevermore. They emphasized the importance of the spirit, intuition, and mysticism, and prized self-reliance. Man was obligated to glorify his existence and follow his inner feelings versus logic or intellect. Evil was offset by good, and truths known to the heart were beyond proof. Nevermore! Never, never, never more! Nevermore! The local color, Americana, and American realist movement of the late 19th century was a period of time in which America's interest in other cultures within the country peaked.
Ho hum, sir. It seems that regionalists focused on commonplace experience stories in which the character was more important than the plot. Their purpose was to show relations between people and how humans controlled their own destinies. The subject matter was often unpleasant but realistic. Probably the most famous regionalist was Mark Twain.
Nevermore! Naturalism is an extension of realism with the addition of pessimistic, materialistic determinism. The style takes a commonplace character, places them in a raw or unpleasant experience, and unearths the heroic or noble in their person.
Lump lump. So anyway. Main characters maintain dignity in their struggle for life against the controlling forces of nature. Prime examples of naturalism include Stephen Crane's The Open Boat. Thank you.
Thanks. Hey, who are you?
Hey, Frank.
Oh. Hey, Joe.
Nice place you got here. So, What seems to be the matter?
They say the foundation is faulty. It could collapse.
Oh, that's too bad. So, where are we?
Welcome to my romantic abode.
What? You, sicko.
No. Romanticism is a style of writing, silly.
Oh.
Yes, let me explain. To begin with, romantics searched for pure beauty. They set their stories in the faraway and non-normal, often in fanciful or antique areas.
Like your house.
Yes, they were incredibly interested in the past.
Am I right in assuming that you have a very old family?
You are correct, young whippersnapper. The House of Usher is a long and proud line of slugs. But we are a moody bunch, too, just like romanticism, in which mood and emotions are of paramount importance. The grotesque Gothic sense of foreboding terror certainly lends a queer, special something to it, don't you find?
Oh, yes, of course. It's kind of itchy in these weeds out here, don't you think?
Well, yes, especially for me with my ultra-sensitive skin. I'll have rashes for weeks.
But this is all part of what makes up romanticism. They were very interested in external nature, simply as the source of beauty, for the knowledge of the primitive, as a refuge and as revelations of God.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't believe it.
What? Is something wrong with your willing suspension of disbelief? That is integral to romanticism, as the stories are generally unrealistic. Instead of reason, the stress is placed on emotion, and the use of improbable plots, remote settings, unlikely or inadequate characterization, authorial subjectivity, obsolete patterns of writing, and the investigation of a world of lies all lend themselves to enhance the tone and emotion of the piece.
So, this romantic stuff sounds great. What should I read?
Well, Edgar Allan Poe was just great.
Nevermore, wasn't he just? Nevermore.